a little bit of a stretch session this morning. I thought we'd do. We're going to use the chair, okay, just to assist us on one of the exercises in particular. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand, okay, holding onto our chair, standing up nice and tall, and the first thing you're going to do is just take a nice step backwards, okay? It's a nice step backwards, not a little one, a fairly big step backwards. And then we want to make sure that we keep this back leg nice and straight. So when you come into this position with the foot flat on the floor, hopefully you should feel a little bit of stretch in that calf muscle, okay? I'm going to hold onto the chair, and then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to lift that back heel up onto the floor, and then I'm just going to lower it back down again and feel that stretch as it lowers, and then we'll lift it up again, and then we'll feel the stretch as it lowers. So nice and steady, nice and controlled as we do it, working nice and slowly. That's it. So we're just working the calf muscle, we're working the muscle. I'm working it now as I lift the heel, and then lengthening it out, stretching it out. Okay, and then I think we'll bring it back down. We'll just hold it a bit longer this time, give it a really nice stretch. And then from here, let's swivel. I'm going to swivel to the front. I'm going to take this free arm out. I'm going to do a nice side of body stretch. So I'm just going to take the arm up and over, and then I'm going to bring it all the way back down. We'll leave that arm out, and we'll pick the other one up, and we'll send that arm over to meet it, and then we'll bring it all the way back down. Wonderful. I'm going to swivel back and face the chair again, and we're going to do that stretch for the calf muscle again. So we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to push the heel to the floor, and then pick it back up, and then push the heel to the floor, and then pick it back up one more time. Heel to the floor, pick it back up, and then I'll push that heel down just for a few more seconds, just to hold it there. Okay, I'm going to come up, I'm going to swivel again, take that arm out. Here we go with that little side of body stretch again. We'll take it over the top, leave the arm out, take the other one over to meet it, and then we come back. I'm going to turn and face the chair. I'm going to bring my feet to the side by side this time. If I just bring that chair in a little bit, okay? So this is where we need the chair for support now, okay? Because we're going to lean over the back of the chair, okay? So we are starting up nice and tall. I'm just going to drop my head down, okay? I'm going to lean forwards a little bit, and then I'm going to put one hand down onto the chair, okay? And then the other hand comes down. So hopefully you've got a high enough chair so that this position is comfortable on your lower back, okay? And then I'm just going to relax my head down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to feel like I'm trying to push myself out of the chair, if that makes sense. I'm going to push my hands into the chair. Feels like I'm pushing myself up. And as I do that, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to arch my upper back a little bit, okay? So I get that nice stretch down the spine a little bit, okay? And I can just relax. I can bring one hand back onto the chair, and the other one comes back up, and I can easily push myself back up again. Need to do the other side, don't we? So we're nice and balanced. So this time, whichever leg you had out last time, do the opposite one this time, okay? Hold onto the back of the chair, nice step back, foot is flat to start with, feel that nice little stretch, and then we're going to lift the heel up, and then lower it back down. We lift the heel up and lower it back down. That's it. Nice and gentle, remember. Nice and steady. Okay, so we'll lower the heel. Let's leave it there for a couple of seconds. Nice little stretch. And then we'll come up and we'll swivel to the front. Arm goes out. Here we go. Side of body stretch. Over the top. And then bring the arm down. And then the other arm goes up and over to meet it. Let's do that again. Here we go. Arm goes up and over the top. And then the other arm goes over to meet it. Feels really nice, that does, to stretch out the side of the body. I'm going to swivel back. Okay, so I'm here again. I'm going to work the calf muscle again. So I'm lifting the heel, lowering it, pushing that heel right down into the floor. So if you can't feel much of a stretch, you just need to have your feet further apart. It might be that you just need to bend the front knee, okay? It might be a combination of the two. So you just need to try that out and see what works the best, okay? So we'll lower the heel, we'll lift it up one more time, and then we'll push the heel down to the floor. Hold it just for a couple more seconds. And then we turn to the front, arm goes out, here we go again. Over the top with the arm, keep it out to the side, and then the other one goes over. And then we do it again, one more time. Arm goes over. Last time, nice big stretch. It feels nice in the waist, that does. If you're tight in the waist, it's quite a nice one to do. Okay, we're going to stretch out the upper back again. So you've got your chair for support, okay? So I'm going to drop my head. I'm just looking down. I'm just going to place one hand down onto the chair and then the other hand comes down. So I'm going to push my hands into the chair again. Okay, feel like you're pushing yourself up or pushing the chair further away from you. And then just arch that upper back up and over a little bit. It's a nice little stretch. Remember just to have that head hanging nice and heavy. And then put one hand on the back of the chair, put the other one on, and then you can push yourself back up to upright. Nice sequence, okay? Covering quite a big area of the body, really. Legs, waist, side of body, and the upper back. Nice little stretch.